Testing audio stuff. Testing audio stuff. All right. Oops. Feedback. No, wait. Stop it. There we go. Apologies for the feedback. I always have to do my sound check. Good afternoon. Well, it's afternoon for me. I don't know what time it is for everyone out there. I also need to turn on my fancy streaming light that my wife bought me for Christmas. Um, it is Monday. I have the day off. I was planning on just continuing Southern Shiverpeak stuff. I have, I believe, one piece of armor left to get that's max. So I've got the chest piece. I believe it's the pants that I need. Yes. I wanted to save up to buy a full max set of armor. Sensor pants, I need 8 steel and 1 platinum. I wanted to have a full set of my max armor before I do the Iron Mines of Moladoon, because I would like my max armor set to be infused. However, when I got to Southern Shiverpeaks, I was so broke that I've had to go into farming mode. And to that end, veteran Guild Wars 1 players may notice that I am at 55 hit points and I have a adapted 55 monk farming build. Now I am actually going to change balanced stance out for, let's see, 75, that's 8 adrenaline. Defensive stance, oh, but that's only 1 second. That's 5 seconds. Benetti's is better. I did one farming run of the trolls offline last night, where I was, because someone at the end of the yesterday's stream mentioned maybe using balance stance, because the problem with the trolls is they have an interrupt, and they were able to pretty regularly interrupt Shield of Judgment and sometimes Healing Breeze. So having a block would be good. I'm and balance stance worked. It did help greatly, but it's got a 30-second cooldown on it. I want to switch to this adrenaline version. It's a shorter, it has a shorter duration, but it charges off of adrenaline, meaning I can hopefully recharge it faster. So I'm going to start out pretty casual, just doing a couple of troll runs. Not going to stress too much about it. Okay, there's Avocaro there. There's trolls up there. Oh, and there's Avocaro fighting trolls. Waiting on my energy to recharge here a bit. There are Mesmers and Necromancers in that Avocaro group, so I want to avoid them. I'm actually going to let this guy hit me for a little. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can probably pull him up to this group. Okay, now I'm going to start attacking to charge up that, and then use Shield of Judgment to get them. Yeah, that's nicer because I can actually just casually attack. and get that charging up faster. One shielded judgment isn't quite long enough to get them though. All right, now this should start dying. Yep. So yeah, it's just a little bit of old school farming. I just need some gold. I'd also like to get some steel because I need like 8 steel in order to afford the the pants. However, what I might end up doing, I'll only do, you know, like 2 or 3 troll farming runs, and then after that, I'll probably just sell some leftover iron to the material trader just to make up the difference on, just so I can buy the steel. Because the steel, it's funny, it's actually cheaper. Oh, this may be a bit too much. Well, I'm pinned in now. I'm going to be leaning on this block more than I more than I'd like. Oh. All right. It's a pretty big group, but managed to get them. Nice. So the black was all, or not the black, the block was accidentally useful for if they started overwhelming me a little too much. Do I have a key? I don't think I have a key. I do not have a key. Now there's a ranger and a warrior boss, and I don't think you can get the bosses with this build, but oh shoot. Oh, my protective spirit was expired and I didn't catch it until it was too late. Trials of the 55. Oh shit. Okay, that's not cool. Having spawns right on the res shrine. Although dying with a 55, it takes you right down to 1 hit point, so it's best just to reset anyway. So what did I get on that run? Got... I'm also IDing like even the whites just because that makes them more valuable to merchant. All about the gold. Oops. Sorry, I just realized the game audio was muted. That should be rectified now. All right. Yes, these two. Oops. No, these two. Now I don't have the totem axe, so I don't have, you know, any energy coming in off of my sword. Troll spotted. Hey there, Coast. How you doing? I'm kind of continuing where I left off yesterday. Adapting the 55, improvised 55. And what? I just heard the trolls. Oh, they're fighting over there. Putting in, I think someone, it might have been you, mentioned balanced stance. And I did a test of that. Oh, you made it to Sanctum K? Nice. Which, what character are you doing? I don't want to aggro that brave assassin. Oh, an assassin at Sanctum. Gonna take the assassin into the desert. Yeah, I think it was probably you, Coast, that mentioned putting in balanced stance. And I did an offline test of that last night, and it did. Oh shoot! I almost forgot to have my protective spirit up with henchman. Henchman's a good challenge, man. Alright. Alright. Infinities. And Shield of Judgment. And we're off to the races. Yeah, I switched balance stance out for Benetti's since I can charge it with Adrenaline. Because balance stance had like a 30-second cooldown, which I wasn't a huge fan of. Alright, hang on. Once Shield of Judgment goes down, I kind of need to use the blocking a little bit too, especially on these bigger groups. Alright. That, and freeze. Hey! Pretty smooth. Still very easy, to be honest. On this run with my monk, Sanctum K did not go well. I mean, I was able to beat it, but Prophecies isn't designed for the classes that came out after it. That is true. That is very true. Yeah, when I took this monk through on Sanctum K with henchmen, initially, you know, it was the defense of the boat. And initially I thought it was going fine. And then all of a sudden, this Mesmer boss comes in, just starts absolutely stomping us. And wiped our team pretty quickly, although we were able to stall just long enough to get, for the boat to land. And I was able to escape on board. Everyone else was dead, but I was able to at least get on the boat. It was pretty chaotic. Now I know with heroes, Sanctum is nothing, you know. Just park a Spirit Spammer on one side, you know, a Necromancer on another, and you don't have to worry about anything. But I was not giving myself the luxury of heroes like that. Yeah, this is the way to go, because I can charge up this block, like, right away. How are you doing today, Ghost? Oh, well, I guess you already said you're doing Sanctum K. The Assassin. Have you tested bringing Hench here yet? But you flag them at the portal so they don't steal your drops. I have not. My understanding, and I could very easily be wrong here, is that it doesn't matter whether you bring henchmen or not. As long as you're the only player, is the only character in an area, you get all the drops. You know, I'm going to do one more run of this, I think. And I will try that. I'll bring them out. I'll park them at the door and see what happens. Let's see if I can do this time without dying too horribly. I need to charge up my Benettis here. And then I will aggro the big group. Shield Judgment's doing work. Not quite enough to kill them in one go. But that's alright. I do like that I can pop Benettis if they start really wailing on me. And also so I can get these two up. Almost ready for another shield. Alright, and I'm not going to worry about him, because I think he's got the troll unguent, so I can't really kill him with this. You got less gold, because that's shared. I think you're right. You might get more golden weapons or so, maybe. Yeah, it's worth a shot. I will certainly try. Alright, protective. Oh, and I've got a Benetti's ready to go. Oh, no, I don't, because adrenaline ran out. Well, I'll just charge it back up. You can kill the giants also. Oh, the frost giants? Are they up here? I will have to give that a shot. I was not aware you could do that, although it stands to reason, I suppose. I really like this, having Benettis, because it means I can protect healing bees too from interrupts. Oh, he just tried to interrupt me. Alright, so giants. Oh, and there's another troll up here too. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that knockdown is significant. Oh, I didn't protect that Shield of Judgment. So I deserved that loss. You know what? I'm gonna get a little bit closer to this guy. Man, the knockdown is quite real. I'm just waiting really long time to get this Shield of Judgment up. Oh! I took too long. I think I took too long with that, and they blocked that shield. There's a lot more further up, if I remember. Yeah, this might take a minute. I'm gonna have to be watching out for when they do their big wind up and knockdown like that. I don't know how far Like if I walk up farther, if they'll leash. Probably. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! They interrupted protective. Ah! Ah! They got protective spirit. All right. Well, let's do this one more time, but let's do the henchman thing that you mentioned. I'm not going to spend too long farming this stuff, because I do want to kind of get on with the missions. But I figured I'd get a little bit more gold and such. I'll probably just end up selling some more iron so I can afford the steel. What did I get on that one? Sundering bowstring, all right. Oh, Rec 9, shield, armor 10 versus lightning. Alright. Oh, the giants. Oh, they used to drop a lot of giant Slayer hammers. Interesting. Well, we shall see how this works here. Alright, let's park you guys here. If only that shield was also 30 hit point, yeah. I don't have a good sense of what things are worth what. I have heard that non-inscribable, classic old weapons, if you find like perfect stats on them, they're worth a lot more than the same thing if they were inscribable. Wait for this to get up to 30 so I can at least have enough to cast Protective and Breeze. Mountain Troll. Oh shoot. I keep almost forgetting Protective, man. Okay, I need to attack something to get my block up. Oof. Just a little worried they blocked that protective. But, didn't quite do it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the addition of Avikara, they can hurt. Alright, whoa, shoot. I've got this one oddball. Oh, did I get the Avikara too? I did. Nice. Imagine you can also be using this to farm feathers. This guy's not going to give me a whole lot of energy just by himself. Let's see if I can pull him into the cave. Okay. This, get more protective. And get this group. Oh, they boxed me in. I was gonna see if I could get that other group over there, but they got me trapped. Oh, oh, they interrupted Healing Breeze. And Protective Spirit. Damn it! I'm, 75% chance to block is not 100% chance to block. Griffiths in the Desert or Minotaur. Oh, is alternative 55 spots. Yeah, you know, I bet the beginning area of the Alona Reach mission, because there's a ton of Minotaurs in that area. Oh, wait a minute. It's not going to respawn me because I've got heroes or henchmen. Oh, right. Flag heroes in the portal. But then they teleport to you, though, don't they? And then I'd have to sort of clear them off. You know, actually, it doesn't matter because I died and I had death penalty, which only brings me down to 1 hit point. So, all right. I said that was going to be the last time. This will be the last one. 33 hit point. Apparently not, because the last couple times I've died and rezzed, I've come back with only 1 hit point. Which is kind of amusing, to be honest. I do want to get an energy weapon, though. Oh, you took out the 50. Oh, okay. That actually, yeah, that makes sense. So you could get a second run in. I go to you. Breathe that up. Get this going. This, and this. And waiting on. I don't like to put the balance stance up while Shield of Judgment is on. Oh, son of... Ah, they interrupted Protective Spirit again, man. Ah. Alright. Well, actually, no, this is good. Took out the 50 Cesta. Mainly need the 20 enchant more than the energy, I think. Yeah, the 20 enchant would definitely... Because that would make Shield of Judgment a one-time deal. Alright, so... Let's do this. Whoa. Okay. That's weird. Only some of them ported. Alright, well, I am going to take that off. Yeah, that brings me to 33. And that troll just is not... Okay, there we go. Don't kill him! No, don't. No, don't. Please don't. They did. Oh well. Well, this will be interesting. I'll try this as a 33. Although I am going to put the Cesta up here so that I don't accidentally trash it. I'm less likely to trash it. Nope, this guy's coming in. And give me enough energy so I can get this guy up. Or you can just wield the staff. That is true. I could actually just switch to that. You know, and that would give me that would actually give me more energy. Good call. Thank you, sir. Alright. I'm going to try this again with this group. Blocking breeze. And Vector Spirit. So it is affecting the Avatara. Oh, I don't know who did it, but they managed to interrupt Shield of Judgment again, man. So patience, patience, patience. Just a little more. Shield Judgment can come up. Yeah, that 20% enchant would be really good right about now. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, we got him. I space out on Healing Breeze there right at the end. Oh, hey, that. All right, it's time for the Cesta to come back. That gave me enough of a morale boost. Yep. Glad I caught that. But yeah, after this run, I'm going to go back. I'm going to sell all this stuff and get that last piece of armor, and then I think I will continue on the actual missions. Now, please don't surround me. Everybody to the front. Thank you. Yeah, the 20 enchant is why this takes multiple. Oh! Interrupted, man. Yeah, if they get through that interruption, it's bad news. Oh well. It's been fun, but I think I'm gonna switch back. I want to go back and sell what I've got, see what I can. I will salvage that for some feathers. Oh, the mountain troll tusks. I think you mentioned there's a NPC over at Snake Dance, like over here somewhere, that I can sell for some weapons. Maybe I'll do that before I go too much farther. Keep this up here. I am going to switch out of my 55 close. Because I messed that up last time. Let's see. Go back to smite stuff. You know, I don't think I saved my smite build earlier. Not the one that I was running. Well, I'll just redo it. Judgment, smite, Soul of Wrath. I think that was 2. Yeah, it was something like that. Surge healing, resurrect. Hit the chest, drop this iron back in there. You know, there's a chance this sword will be steel. Granite? I got granite off of a sword salvage? That's weird. It's brave armor. There's a chance. 1 steel. Okay, I'll take it. Healing Breeze, Resurrect, and Capsig. Oh yeah, because I was putting Healing Breeze on myself originally. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the merchant and see how much I'm up with. So I have 513 currently. But then if I trade these tusks in at that collector you mentioned, I think those weapons sell for like 125. That should give me some stuff. I'll sell that. I'm not doing any poison stuff. Highly salvageable, but it's wood, so I don't really care. Strength of Honor for the Warrior Henchman. Good. You know, I was actually debating going back to my melee monk thing now. Yeah, let's see. Strength of Honor. Target ally deals more. Yeah. Costs me a bit of energy, but I'm also leaning more on my signets, so that's possible. Although I'd have to watch this because Mesmers are going to strip that off at the first opportunity. But you know what? Why not? I'll give it a shot. Oh, smiting. There. Set my points. So this is pretty much just all smiting. You know, I'm going to swap this out and bring Breeze just for myself because I'm selfish that way. Where's Breeze? There's Breeze. First time chat from Allison. Hey there, Allison. It's insane on Assassins because of daggers. Oh, Strength of Honor. Cool. Hey, Allison. Yeah, I saw you followed me last night. Thank you for the follow. I raided you last night, if I recall. So, oops. Although you'll have to forgive me, I think your story was you are also a returning Guild Wars 1 player after a long absence. That is a common story amongst a lot of us. There are new people, like from Guild Wars 2, that are picking up the game and playing it for the first time. There's a number of people like that. I've been seeing more and more streamers doing their first time playthroughs, which is cool. So all I'm doing, this is This is a character on a completely fresh account from scratch. No, no account wide unlocks. No big material storage. Oh wait, I should go to Camp Ranker for this. Um, what I have on me, this. Oh hey, I've almost got 2 platinum. This is all the gold I have to my name. I was able yesterday to craft a 55 set. Uh, really inexpensive Ascalonian version, and I was just doing some troll farming. Trying to, even with the blocking stance, they were interrupting me quite a bit. I think I double checked these guys. I do have 15 troll tusks that I can turn in. Yeah. I think I saw this NPC yesterday. He's just farther over to this side. So I have one more piece of the of Draknar's armor to craft, but I've been so poor that I haven't been able to do it. So that's kind of what we're doing. Oh hey, I was gonna put that on that guy. Pants. Yep, pants are the missing piece. So once I craft those pants, I'm going to cruise on to doing the Iron Mines missions so I can safely get them infused. Hang on. Oh, there's giant herders over there. Red Claw. I thought there was a collector over here. Got the dwarf spawns. Is that good? So what's this all about? I mean, dwarves fighting Stone Summit. Is there something I should do over there? I mean, I don't know that I can do anything. They're all dead now. An Aura of the Lich Necromancer over there could have some fun. They're killing stuff. Oh, they kill stuff for free. Yeah. It's good to have NPCs hoping to kill. Well, looks like Strength of Honor is still on, so it hasn't been stripped off. Oh, that's right. Spellbreaker. Oops, no. Hit this guy. Oh. Oh, I just got a whisper from Amorphous. Amorphous is in the chat, but not really in the chat. He's also playing. Glad you can tune in. I'm guessing you have the day off, because ordinarily Amorphous is working when I'm streaming, or he'll come in right at the very end of the stream. Now, I might be wrong about this NPC. The NPC might have been farther up. But, I mean, 375 gold is 375 gold when you're as poor as I am. So, just got off work 30 minutes ago. Oh, alright. That's cool. Suppose I'm a little sorry that you had to work today. I mean, I guess a lot of people are back to work today. I'm one of the fortunate people. Our studio takes both Friday and the following Monday off over New Year's and Christmas. Yep. Hello, Happy New Year. I'm going to check where this collector is, because I might be running around in a circle here. Mountain Troll Tusks. Helps to spell words right. Troll tusks. I thought that it was a guy over in this corner. Marin Troll's Bane. Oh, okay, he's up. Yeah, he's to the north. Okay. So yes, I can stop going this way. Oh, and I've got my stream running in the background, which can cause some bandwidth issues sometimes. Apologies if my stream was a little chunky. So it looks like on the map. Oh, you idiot! This is I could have just opened up the map and just hovered, and it tells me exactly where the stuff is. Ah. See, this is the stuff you forget about, you know, when you've been gone for X number of years. I keep forgetting that that's a thing you can do. It is handy, though. I see you joined a new guild. Yeah, and Amorphous, you probably recognize the cape. That is the Gottens group. Andrina invited me a couple days ago. Actually, no. Yeah, Andrina invited my secondary account, and somebody else invited my primary account. I finally worked up the nerve to leave my old guild, my old inactive guild. I posted a message on their Discord and said, you know, sorry guys, but I want to be where the people are. And they were all cool with it. It's like, hey, yeah, totally understandable. So yeah, both my characters are in here now. And honestly, it's taking a while to get used to seeing people talking in chats. I mean, I've been playing alone for, 2 months, used to not seeing any chats of any kind. It's a little weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but divided attention is a thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through so many stompers. Alright, well, I just killed a bunch of guys I didn't have to. Yeah, yesterday I was, I don't know how much you've heard, but since I got to Draknar's Forge, I was so poor that I could not afford the armor or anything. Oh man, this is just really gonna snake me around. Okay, fine. So I sold some iron, which thanks to, onset rarity, iron is worth a lot right now. So I was able to sell some of that. I also had enough, I ran back to Ascalon to craft a really cheap set of armor that I could use for 55. So I was able to do a little bit of troll farming. Clumsy though it was. You know what, I've got these two guys on me. Oh, there's a Dolyak Master back there, no wonder. Oh, there's two Dolyak Masters. Kill the monk, says the monk. Knocked down. Oh, I'm going to be in so much pain by the time I get to that collector. So yeah, I farmed like 15 troll tusks. Knocked down. Oh, it's crazy. And here comes another one. Yep. Oh, you know what? I should probably heal myself a little bit. Oh, shoot. That was... I don't know who was there with that clutch heal, but it was very, very good. I can't leave my guild because I'm the guild leader for one reason. Second, I keep it for sentimental purposes as well. Stomp. We're a measly guild of 18 accounts from 10 people in total, which 4 of them are no longer with us and only 4 of us are active in their memory. It's fun and hard mode with 5 Dolyak Masters in one group. Lena, oh, Lena put a last minute protection on me. Lena for MVP. Oops. Alright. Spellbreaker.
And I love you,
Apollo.
random citizen.
Dinichu! Hey, Dinichu. Welcome in. How you doing today? Are you looking forward to Rusty's return? I think Rusty said he's going to be back tomorrow. Oh, Azure Shadows. That just, I was going to try and sneak around this corner, but that just ensured that we're going to aggro this group by accident. First time chat from Dinichu. Hello. Yep, welcome in. I am on my... Oh, we might actually get away without aggroing that group. You just stay over there, Griffin. Gonna have to deal with more stomps. So yeah, just on my Dinichu, if you're just coming in, I'm on. This is a new character on a new account, first time playthrough in 10 plus years. I'm in the southern Shiverpeaks, and I am flat broke. So I'm doing some pretty measly farming and troll tusk turn-ins to try to get a little bit of gold, because I just have one. Stomp, stomp, stop with the stomps, please. Oh, here comes another one. I got that symbol of wrath off first, though. Because I only have one more pair of pants. Oh hey, gold axe, Rec 13. I only have to buy the pair of pants, and then I will be set. I'll be in max armor. And then the plan is just to continue with the story, going through iron mines. Nice stabs from the NPC for Necro and Mesmers. Good. Looking forward to Rusty, and Happy New Year. Well, I'm almost halfway to that guy. Yeah, it'll be good to have Rusty TV back. Rusty's been good for... he coincides with my... my late afternoon at work Guild Wars viewing. I can rarely join in with his groups. Oh, Spellbreaker. But it is fun to watch. Now, is that guy up? This guy's gonna be up, isn't he? I don't actually know. Oh. No. I keep accidentally hitting strength of armor. So yeah, I have kind of a baby version of 55 monk build, and I'm able to farm the trolls, and most of the time they don't block me or interrupt me, but when they do, they really do. They've managed to interrupt Protective Spirit a couple of times, which of course is like instant fatal. Let's see. Darn it. I keep forgetting, you can't just cruise through here. Through Snake Dance, because there's just so many of these Azure guys. Root Behemoth can be 55 soloed? You know, that's a question. I don't know. Don't you have to get through a bunch of Storm Riders? A bunch of Mesmers to get to the falls? I don't know if they're of the Mesmer variety that will strip enchantments. Although I guess if you run Spellbreaker, you wouldn't really have to worry about that. remember there was certainly a way to farm those guys. I don't know if it was 55. But yeah, that 20% enchantment duration would definitely be desirable. And Sai is in here. Welcome in. Oh shoot, there was a Doliac Master back here the whole time. If you make it there, you could, but it does a lot of knockdown. So be careful. Might have to play with that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just keep an eye out just for enchantment duration drops. Because you only get the enchantment duration on martial weapons, right? Like a sword or an axe. You don't get those on like a scepter or anything. Oh, come on, man. I think that was kind of the whole point of the Totem Axe was getting that 20% enchantment and a little extra energy. Oh, stomp. Saw that coming. Oh, and once again, I don't see the Doliac Master until the very end. My observational skills are failing. Alright, so... Oh, no, it looks like that collector is down there. I just got stomped on for no reason. I preferred Razajan's Fervor instead of Totem Axe. It was ugly. I am 100% with you, Amorphous. I always tried to farm Razajan's Fervor because it was a good-looking sword. I mean, machete style thing. But yeah, the Totem Axe I always thought just looked kind of weird. I mean, there's no arguing with the stats on it, of course. I mean, they're the same stats, but... First time chat from So Foolish. Welcome in. I am trying to get to the Mountain Troll Tusk Collector. And I think he's down here. Because I am dirt poor. And I have 15 Troll Tusks. Which will get me... I can trade for weapons to get almost 400 gold. I think, it sounds like. And hopefully that'll be enough that I can craft a new pair of pants. Because upon reaching the southern Shiverpeaks, I found out really how poor I was. Oh, yep, there he is. Marin Trollsbane, he's up there. Whoa. A lot of griffins, a lot of griffins. You know, Symbol of Wrath would be great in this area. Also, Rajan's Favor was easier to farm. Don't do that with the Troll Tusks. It's Nicholas the Traveler that wants them this week. Last week, limbs up. Nicholas the Traveler. You know, Nicholas farming, that's something I should probably get into one of these days. I had a little bit of an embarrassing encounter the other day with someone in Camadan who wanted to pay. Yes, okay, I can get to him right here. I'll avoid those bosses. There was a guy who was offering, 1,500 Ecto for a Gwen mini pet, and I was like, well, shoot, I've got 3 of them. Turns out he wanted the Gwen chibi doll that I guess Nicholas the Traveler gets. Yeah, that's a good minion one. Sword while in a stance. What is my current sword? No, I need the money. And besides, those swords are ugly. Just exchange these. So, let's see. Char, let's see. Never understand why people say pay so much. Odds of getting something is really bad. Yeah, I felt really bad for this guy because he was like desperate. Oops, that's what I just got. He was like desperate because he wanted to get this Gwen doll for his wife. So yeah, 1,500 ectos, and I'm recently back in the game. I don't know any better. I think, hey, I think there's a Gwen doll. It's like, oh, I've got 3 of them in my storage. They're undedicated. You can have them, and he's all happy. He's all excited until the trade window shows up, and it's like, oh, it's just the regular Gwen, and he's like, sorry, dude, not that one. I felt bad for getting his hopes up. And me, I was just clueless. Now I know. Alright, so I'm gonna sell off some of this stuff, see how much gold we can get. I'm just gonna have to buy the steel, the leftover steel from the material trader. Sell, 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 sell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sell, 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 sell. 3 platinum! And I'm gonna keep that shield just because I want to. Now I need 7 steel ingots, I believe. Buy. And I still have 1 platinum. I can make pants! You're a scammer, yeah. I had a moment where I did. I kind of felt like, it was like, oh shoot. You know, that's the kind of thing scammers do. And I was like, well, no. And that's actually kind of the genius of the way ArenaNet set up that trade panel, is it forces both parties to review and agree, independently. It's really good. Oh, shoot, no, I need 1 more steel ingot. Well, since I'm here, I'll keep that open. Wait a minute, what was this? Oh, that's armor +5. I think it's bolts of cloth. How much cloth do I need for these pants? I have forgotten. Pants, 50 cloth. Okay, so yeah, I just need 1 more steel, which I can afford. It's going to bankrupt me again, but that's fine, because after this, there's not much more that I'm going to be spending gold on. Apart from, oh, capture signets. I am going to want to have capture signets. Dies, yeah. It's the whole gray-green, thing. It really bugs me. This is like the worst color for me. I absolutely hate it. However, considering how poor I am perfectly okay with living with it until the time comes. You know what? I am actually going to sell a little bit more iron because I do want to have some capture signets with me. Yeah, I will need to get runes and insignias. Some cheap dye. That is true. Like, what is it? Orange dye, I think, is really cheap. No, wait. Oh, that's Rune Trader. I was going to talk to Material Trader. No, Material Trader. Oh, plant fibers are now more expensive. I do not have many plant fibers, though, so I shall sell 20 iron. I mean, I don't want to lose a lot of iron. And where's the skill guy? This is the thing, the Southern Shiverpeaks, they start throwing elites at you, and I want to be able to capture as I go. Yeah, I'll have to buy runes and insignias at some point. The big hustle for me right now was getting 625 gold. Wait a minute. Oh shoot, what did I do? I messed something up. You know what? Let me buy the pants first. Did I Oh, I think I accidentally bought the iron instead of selling it. I bought iron, yeah. I realized, like, wait a minute, I had over a platinum there. Sell this. Oh, and of course I'm going to take a financial hit from that now. Oh well. My mistake, my loss. Okay, I'm going to buy the pants before I... who do we have here? Toshimaru Yoshida. Is that somebody in chat? Somebody from Legit, it looked like. Alright, pants. Here I come. Sensor pants. Craft. And I finally have my pants. Oh, so fool. Oh, is that you, so foolish? What guild am I in? I am in the Hustle Continues, which a number of streamers are in. Begotten is in here. You'll see him on streaming quite a bit. There's a number of people you might recognize from chats. Like Andrina is in here somewhere. I don't have a lot of the names to people. There's Andrina. Caribbean Viking, I believe that is Eagle. I see Deception around a lot. I forget who that is. Yeah, and I need to fill out my my friends list on this account too. All right, so I have I'll get this. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about runes and insignia right now, because the whole reason for this push on getting the max armor is the next mission is iron mines. Oh, so Foolish, are you in here too? Who are you? Are you one of these guys down here? Ciara, and that's a new player, I believe. Doom's Lady, different account. Oh, okay. So you're oh, okay. You're in Legit on that character you were just on, and then but you have Doom's Lady. Oh yeah, there you are. I see you. Cool. For guildies. So yeah, well, hey, I can introduce myself to a guild member. Um, this is a fresh character on completely fresh account. So as you can see, if you're in case you're wondering, it's like, man, why is this guy so poor? He's having to sell iron. He's having to do all this stuff. It's because this is the only character out of post-searing or out of pre-searing on this account. All of the gold I have is and all the materials is just what I've played through with. So, and I honestly I was doing okay with the money for most of the game until I got to Draknar's Forge, and I was going to buy a significant capture here because I'm going to want to capture at least one skill in the next mission, I'm sure. I should be able to afford at least one. You want a partner for that mission? I appreciate the offer. I actually kind of know, and I really do appreciate the offer. One of the things that I'm doing, it's not really Iron Man, but I'm kind of playing through on this account, trying to relive the pain and suffering um, that is henchmen, dealing with henchmen, and it's been an up and down battle. The henchmen are great in a lot of places, and then there's other places where they just absolutely fall flat on their faces. The escape from Sanctum K was especially horrible, and trying to do Thirsty River was a pain. Although Thirsty River was partially my fault because I was flagging them and then forgetting to unflag them, so they would get blocked a lot. You know, people in chat were calling me out on that a lot. So that's why you did not answer my question if you accept finance. Oh, sorry, Morphus, I didn't see that. But yeah, no, that is indeed the answer. I'm trying to go through on the starvation diet. You know, experience a playthrough, kind of like how a new player would. I mean, granted, I have built up knowledge of the game, but financials, no. I'm kind of doing the starvation thing, which I truly do appreciate the offer, and I've seen a couple of other streams because there are new players coming in and playing Guild Wars and streaming, which is awesome. And I love like the Guild Wars One Twitch community. Everyone's super outreach, and wanting to help and everything. However, there is one thing I'm not wild about is, I mean, helping a new player with knowledge of the game is great, but I've seen a lot of times people will trade a new player who doesn't know. Oh,
And I love you, random
so foolish!
citizen.
Now following. Thank you there for the follow. I saw someone the other day dumping like tons of tomes and Balthazar Flames on a new player who didn't know what any of this stuff was, and I I appreciate the enthusiasm, but at the same time, it I kind of feel like it's at risk of overwhelming a new player with stuff, and it's like I kind of would rather let the new player play the game. I mean, maybe that's just me. Now, having said that, I have been watching Twitch players, people who are streaming the game for the first time, not knowing anything about it, and they'll be bumping their head against a wall over this one issue, and I'm just like, if I could just reach in the game, it's like I don't want to give you a million platinum or anything. I just want to tell you, just turn left, right here, And of course, typing turn left in the chat doesn't always work because by the time they notice, they might already be a mile down the road, and that left is no longer an issue. Yeah, I saw that too. It kind of bothered me because he was new, and they don't learn the game, and they get handed so much stuff. Yeah, this guy, he was getting so many tomes, and he was just out of pre-searing, and people were gifting him all these tomes, and trying to get him to buy like eat energy surge on his mesmer, and I'm like, no, don't don't do that. Please do not do that, because what it does is the guy, I mean, hey, he's really appreciative, which is great, but it just means he's going to completely stomp through the whole game, and there's not going to be any challenge. So he's not going to remember. He's not going to be challenged at any point in the game, and he's just going to think the whole game is a cakewalk, and I kind of feel strongly that that's wrong. I feel like if you're a new Guild Wars player, it's like, yes, gift somebody something, gift them maybe one platinum. I mean, one platinum is nothing to us old guys, except for me on this new account, because clearly I'm struggling with financials. But don't give them just enough to make things a little bit easier, but don't give them anything that makes the game into a complete cakewalk. They don't learn the game, get handed so much stuff. Yeah, kill me now. Oh, Amorphous. Uh-oh, guilty party. I gave something to Rusty and his guildmate that they didn't even understand how much it was worth. Yeah. It's like, and then you'll see it's like, oh, somebody gave me this thing. They say it's really super rare. Cool. I'll sell it to this merchant over here. They don't know. They don't know that it's worth, 1,000 ecto or whatever. So I kind of feel it's like, and it's one of the things I like watching Guild Wars 1 streamers, especially new players, is trying to figure out what's the right way to say this that doesn't sound sadistic. I like seeing them struggle, but because when you're seeing them struggle, you're seeing them learn the game, and that kind of triggers memories of when I was playing the game. Like, oh man, the first time you run into like charm monks that are chain healing each other. Like if there are two overseers in post Ascalon that are too close together, they'll start chain healing, and you can't burn their team down. You know, the first time you get to oh, what's it? Like even the first time you're doing like Great Northern Wall, and there's that thing at the very end, run. It's like just run. And if they take their time, they're going to get overrun by the army and die. It's like, you know, that's all learning. I like watching people learn. I like, seeing them develop. And if they're in a stream and they're actively asking questions of people in chat, then yeah, by all means in chat say, oh yeah, for that quest, you can just go over here. In general, I want to, it sounds so conservative of me, and I'm not a particularly conservative guy, but it's the whole teach a man to fish thing. I'd rather teach them how to read the map, how to figure out where they need to go, than to just jump in and say, okay, I'm going to drag you over here, because, teach them the knowledge they can use in the future. Raise your children well. Oh, I'm party's already in active. Oh, that was weird. Did my I was looking for the intermission button, and it wasn't there until I moved the panel. Whatever. Anyway, my little diatribe there. I could see it maybe getting, I might lose some followers for, don't gift the new players heavy stuff. And I'm like, I kind of just want to watch the new players play the game, honestly. Anyway, I'm going to go through. Let me do one more confirmation. I have my armor 60, armor 60, armor 60, armor 60, armor 60. Man, it's been such a struggle in Southern Shiverpeaks getting this full armor set, but I finally have it. Alright. So anyway. Enough with the big speeches. It is time to play. Now, if I was on my main account, on my main character, with heroes, I would just be charging right in. But I'm just going to hang back and watch these guys, see who comes out the win. If you died, see the 60 armor set. That is true. That is, whoa. Oh, those guys separated. And that golem is almost dead. So let's see if we can, okay. That is a good idea to be dying the armor. Why are you guys going all the way back there? Just die. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to look and see how much the dyes are going to cost me. I mean, I know some of the cheapest ones are like, what, around 100 gold or so, which isn't all that much. Symbol of Wrath, and they all ran away. So I can just sell some more iron. But I don't really want to completely exhaust my iron reserves either. How many guys we have here? Black dye, 1 gold. Yeah. Yeah, if you go to sell a black dye at a merchant, the merchant says the black dye is only worth 1 gold. Clearly, that is the case, I mean, why would a merchant lie? Merchants wouldn't lie. I'd actually kind of like to get white dye. It might be too much white, with the cape, but I kind of want to see how. I want to make my monk glow in the dark, I think. Let's see. So, yeah, the whole point of getting the full armor set now was so that I could do infusion and only have to do the mission once. I mean, I know there's infusion runs in later missions too, but oh, can I go? I think I can go this way. Monks glowing in the dark. That ain't happening. Tried it. maybe in Guild Wars 2, where the dyes have more more properties, like you can actually get sheens and things off of them. Honestly, I'd actually be okay just with orange dye. I think orange dye is the cheapest one too. Big stomp, stompy stomp. Certain armor doesn't dye the color you put it on. That is true. I need to look up, because there is that armor chart, the Pepega dye chart. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Whoa! Because yeah, I do remember being disappointed sometimes when I would go and dye something before they had the dye preview window way back in the day. You just had to apply the dye and hope for the best. I don't trust these guys. I don't know why. I don't know if it's distant memory or what, but... Oh. Rock to the head. A rock to the head is an effective interrupt, I will give them that. That's one thing, I think I've mentioned this in stream before, that is one aspect of Guild Wars 2 that I wish they had in Guild Wars 1, was being able to dye subsections of armor. Like, it kills me on my Ranger, no matter what I do, I can't get rid of the 50% brown. You know, a Ranger is always going to have half of their armor be brown. I don't like brown. No. I don't necessarily know what color I would want to dye it, but I'd like to be able to select those sections and, you know, try something different on them. But at the same time, I don't want them to have... The dye system in Guild Wars 2 is also a little excessive. It's like, I don't need 5,000 different dyes. You like brownies? That is, you do have me there, Coast. I do like brownies. I do like chocolate. Oh, I do not like getting knocked down. See, brown, yeah, is either the color of sweets or poop. And in the best of the times, it makes you think of like chocolate or sweets or something. The worst of times, like after I've just cleaned cat boxes, it's poop, you know. And the different shades of brown, different kinds of poop. And, you know, so unfortunately, brown tends to remind me more of poop than of chocolate. So, can I just bypass those guys? Looks like it. I know this is going up the back way. This is a, if I recall, this is a long-ass mission. At least if you want to do the bonus, because you kind of got to go like way the hell up here and then way the hell back down to this fort to kill a boss for the bonus. Whereas if you just want to do the mission, once you get up to the top, you know, you can sort of end it right up there. The bonus is long. I mean, I'm going to go for it. I mean, it only makes sense. I'm here. I might as well do it. I might as well try it. I'm not assuring myself of success because I don't have great builds. I don't have a good hero set. Heroes, I'm just relying on henchmen. But again, that's the whole point, is seeing how easy it is to do some of this stuff, or how hard it is to do some of this stuff. Now, if I recall, these patrols, they kind of sandwich on you here a little bit. Should be enough. Got to knock down for the boss. That is true. I do have judicious use of Signet of Judgment. Oh, no. This is kind of wild because I remember ordinarily when I would do this mission, it's like, oh yeah, I just charge down into that mass of enemies. No big deal. And now I'm like, nope. Big deal, man. Don't do it. Don't do it if you don't have to. Flagging of henchmen is a new thing. That is true. If I was being like super Iron Man, I would not be making use of the flag at all. However, I can't, I can't quite let that one go. The flagging is too convenient. Although also the flagging has sometimes gotten me in trouble too. Alright. Priest down there that needs to be killed. He's on myself. Thank you for the protective spirit. I'm betting that was Lena. Oh hey, there's a dude down there, Lokar Icemender. I can see about capturing a skill off of him. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've gone this way before. Usually I just go down the other way where there's masses of enemies. Just because, more things to kill. Okay, so this area is blast zone. Alright, what does this guy have? Does he have anything interesting? He's gonna use something. Oh, we're on the ice and he can run away easier. Oh, he's got mark of protection. Okay. I've already got mark of protection capped, so I don't need this one. I will kill him though, just for good measure. Mark of protection, yeah. Yeah, mark of protection is actually funny. I captured that from Kefket, the scarab, in the desert. And it was kind of a joke run. I was not expecting to be able to beat her. But she actually came out from her little rest area with all the other scarabs and didn't run back for heals or anything, and we were actually able to kill her. So I was able to capture mark of protection from her. She did not drop her staff, sadly. That would have been cool. Alright, slowly walk over to the snow. Oh, actually, no, that's not it. It's over this way. It's where the trolls are. I have a vague goal of making it to the Fire Islands today. Which, I mean, after this, it's just Thunderhead, which will be interesting to try with just Henchmen. I think I did it with just Henchmen a while back as a challenge, and it was actually pretty easy. It used to be difficult, but I don't know if they reduced the number of enemies, what, but it seemed like it was okay. Although, I did say kind of the same thing about Sanctum K, and Sanctum K with just Henchmen was actually a disaster. A near disaster. I was able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat on that one, just barely, but... Oops, wrong button. I don't know why Nightbot's not reminding me to drink water, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm actually talking and being a little more active than I thought I would be. Full disclosure, yesterday I got my booster shot, COVID booster shot. Moderna. I was originally given Pfizer, but they wanted me in Moderna this time. I thought, fine, whatever. I wasn't sure how I would feel today. All things considered, I feel okay. I do feel... It's not a word that I use very often. I feel weary. Just generally a little bit achy. And just on the edge of being short of breath sometimes. I really only notice it when I'm standing up if I go to walk. If I'm sitting, like now, I'm perfectly fine. Although even so, I wasn't sure that sitting and talking, if I'd be up for that, so I'm actually kind of doing better than I thought I would. Get yours next week? Nice. I've been trying to get mine for, a couple weeks now, but they're just always been sold out everywhere. But, oh shoot, that's right. Nope, wait, that's the blast zone. I don't want to be there. Engineers, there's some Mersat down there. Kratos the Foul. Can we get these guys without aggroing? Oh. Kratos the Foul, that is an Elementalist Mersat. I don't really want to deal with him. Okay, I guess we're just running... At least not until I'm infused. I know you can... I have COVID now! I am sorry to hear that. I hope you're at least doing okay with it, though. I hope you're having mild symptoms, at least. Unless you want to get one-shotted. Yeah, going after the Mersat uninfused. It is possible. It is doable. You just kind of want to send your henchmen forward. It's like, hey henchmen, go forward. Take most of the hits. So I can run away. I'm sorry to hear you've got COVID there, Foolish. That's sucks. But I hope you're at least able to sit and take it easy and not have any major symptoms. Spellbreaker, alright. I'm just going to continue snaking.
And I love you, random citizen.
Mincy! Hey there, Mincy. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I watched a bit of your stream, because I believe last night you raided Shinobi Neon, the Samurai Cat VTuber. Oh shoot, I am getting... There's a lot of Spellbreaker going on. Yeah, yes sir, what's up, man? Let me give, all the other chatters in here are sick of it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you the life story. The quick version, though. I am a classic Guild Wars 1 player. I played when the game came out in 2005. I played it almost exclusively for 5 or 6 years, and then put the game down about the time Guild Wars 2 came out, and I played Guild Wars 2 for a year or two. Didn't quite have the staying power with me, and then I got just completely distracted by work, life, other games, and everything for several years. So it is now about 10 years since I last played the game, and I started streaming about 2 months ago. Just because I figured I picked up the game again, and I was making some really stupid rookie mistakes. And I figured, you know what? I'm not a streaming personality. I'm not being on camera and having my voice on microphone is not something I ever thought would be a thing. However, for the greater good, I thought it would be amusing to other Guild Wars 1 players to look at the mistakes this idiot is making. And I've actually been having a lot of fun. What I do is typically on Saturdays I will run a dungeon. I'll pick a random dungeon, mostly from the Eye of the North expansion, because that's where most of the dungeons are. Because dungeons were my favorite content in the game. I'll pick one, I'll run it, I'll see if I can still do them. I'll see if I can do them in hard mode. But then on Sundays, yesterday, and this is actually a continuation of my Sunday stream, I have a completely new account, and this is a completely new character, and I'm just playing through the story and not allowing myself any of the stacks of gold or any of the account-wide skill unlocks I have on my main account. It's very much a starvation kind of plan. I've actually gone, all the way over. I'm in the southern Shiverpeak area now, which is kind of the second to last area. And when I got here, I was so poor. Like, this gold, 560 gold, is all I had to my name. I had to take a couple of days and farm for gold. And also sell off some resources and do all this stuff just so I could afford to get my max armor, which I was finally able to do today. Or my last piece of max armor. How you doing, Mincy? I saw a bit of your stream. Mincy, it looked like he's a classic World of Warcraft player who just recently picked up Guild Wars 1, I believe at Christmas, and started playing it. And very cool. I just started playing yesterday. I normally just play World of Warcraft, so fun getting into a new game. Yeah, you were you started out the game playing with Loveboy Bailey, I believe, who was also a new player. I think he came from Guild Wars 2, and I was active in some of his streams. I've chatted him, and I've helped him out in a couple of missions. Hang on. I'm getting pummeled by some of these shadows here. his main character is actually a little bit ahead of this character now. I believe he reached the Fire Islands the other day. So he was in World of Warcraft with me ages ago. We found each other. He recommended the game to me. It's awesome. Now, those of us in the Guild Wars 1 community and the Twitch community... Oh, shoot. Got those guys over there. In a way, what you're seeing here is... I haven't played through a number of these missions in so long. I remember the general gist of the missions, but I don't remember like the specific spawns of enemies. I don't remember really the skills they use. There's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is just kind of the remembrance of this game. And I have no recharging skills. Well, there's one. There's two. There's three. So yeah, and I saw it as I was watching in your chat. You probably have a sense, Guild Wars 1 players, very eager, and myself included, very eager to help out new Guild Wars 1 players. Oops, story. Hang on a sec. I shall be quiet for a moment.
Who are you?
I have traveled far and waited many long years to help you fulfill the Flame-Seeker prophecies. What matters is that I am here to help you.
We're listening.
By now, you have realized that the Mossad cannot be defeated with the tools you now possess.
Yes. Go on.
For centuries, my kind has fought the Mossad. I know the rituals that can give you at least some protection from their agonizing touch.
And you will perform these rituals for us?
Yes!
But why? Why help us?
Because if the prophecies are to be believed, you will do what my entire race could not. You are going to destroy the Mossad.
What would you have us do?
In a cave to the east lies a bestial creature made from malice and shade. This creature has a natural defense against the magics of the Mossad. Bring me the spectral essence of this beast, and I will infuse its protections into your armor.
Forgot how creepy her voice was. And why am I auto running? I'm not doing anything. Stop. Okay, thanks. Regain control. So anyway, yeah, Mincy, you probably noticed Guild Wars 1 players, we're very eager to help new players. So if you have a Guild Wars 1 player in your chat, ask a question, you will promptly get an answer. Agonizing touch. Yeah, as creepy as her voice was, it's like, oh yes, of course, I trust you completely. Oops, and there's more. Sometimes the voice work in this game is questionable. Oh! He used my own skill against me. But yeah, Mincy, the one of the things that the Guild Wars 1 players really love about this game is the whole... I think you asked a question about it in your stream. I don't know if anyone answered. Is the whole build crafting, theory crafting, because you only have the 8 slots on your bar. What kind of a build can you cook up? to be most effective for whatever you're trying to do, be it farming, high damage, survivability, yada yada yada. And at the beginning of this stream, I was actually playing around with one of the more famously engineered builds in the game, known as the 55 hit point monk, which involves it. It still cracks me up. I don't know who thought of this, but you reduce the amount of hit points on your character to only 55 hit points. So you're super, super fragile. But monks have a skill called Protective Spirit, which ensures that any damage you take is no more than 10% of your hit points. So no matter how strong an enemy is, they hit you. If you only have 55 hit points, they're only going to do 5 hit points of damage. But then you put a healing enchantment on you that just constantly regenerates your healing. You can effectively tank. These guys will hit you, but they won't hit you for hard, and your regeneration overpowers the damage they're doing. It's pretty hilarious and a pretty effective farming build in certain areas. You can't use it everywhere in the game. Like, you can't use it against mesmers. Mesmers are notoriously anti-monk. A notoriously anti-monk class. Nothing gives a mesmer more pleasure than to destroy a monk. And I say that having played as a mesmer. It is fun to strip enchantments off monks and thwart their healing. Monks and mesmers are natural enemies. I was using it all last week farming trolls for tusks for Nick gifts. Yeah, the 55 hit point monk. Yeah, I was able to just barely craft the stuff I needed to have a 55 hit point monk. And it works. It's a little clunky even with a warrior stance like Balanced or Benetti's to block some of their interrupts. They still have a knack of managing to interrupt Protective Spirit every now and then, which is annoying. But still, I was able to do some farming and get a little bit of gold. So you defeated. There's enough spectral essence here for everyone to get one set of armor infused. Hang on, let me do one last check. Make absolutely sure. Armor 60, armor 60, armor 60, armor 60, armor 60. Yes. This is my max armor. Accept. Now, infused, 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 infused. Now I can go fight those Mursat. And I think you can actually go through the cave to come out the backside of this cave. I may be wrong. I might have to go back through where those catapults were. In which case, I apologize for the extra walking. Actually, well, maybe. Do not recall. It looks like there might be something back there. Actually, it doesn't look like it. You know what? I'm going to go check just to make absolutely sure. Nope. It's just that one guy hanging out. Okay, I guess I do need to go back to where the catapults are. Nice detour. Well, I thought there was a way back. Behind, where you could get behind the fort. Somewhere from here, but maybe not. North, I think. Oh! Oh, from where the seer is. Is that... I think you might be right. Up this way. Yep, that looks like a path leading to a cave. Yep, and there is the first Mursat monk that I'm going to have to deal with. Oh. He's not tied to the White Mantle Zealot. I thought he would be. Oh well. Yeah, your Spectral Agony actually doesn't hurt all that much. Especially when I can put Healing Breeze on myself now. Nope, nope, I don't have a key. Smiting Rod. I do need to keep half an eye out for good smiting stuff. Okay, there's a priest. Oh, are you kidding me? 2 priests and a monk? Ah. Not infused would be 60 or 90 damage per tick or so. Yeah, it gives you like, yeah, it's a huge drain for sure. Whereas this is only 3. Alright, get the priest, get the priest. Get the priest. Alright, now get the other priest. Oops. Okay, now it's over. Degen and snare. Oh, you know, I think you're right. Doesn't it also slow your character down a bit? That's probably where the real hurtfulness is. So if I wanted to just end the mission, I can attack this fort, but I am going to attempt the bonus. That's funny. I keep thinking, you know, the Mursat is going to be tied to these guys. It's like, really just an individual dude hanging out? Alright, it's Christmas bow time. That's one thing I sort of allowed myself from Winter's Day. I did go back to Lion's Arch and sit in the finale, and it gave me the wintergreen bow, so that's my pulling bow now, since I'm not really worried about the actual damage. Fedor the Baneful. What is he? He's green. It sounds like maybe a Necro. I think that was dark green, which would be Necromancer. Okay, I'm taking hits. Oh, Elementalists, yep. Elementalists will hit hard, that's for sure. Ooh. My team is getting hit. Alright. Excuse me. Come back here, you. Knock you down. Yeah, I do need to be... What level was I when I left free? You know, I'm not sure. Probably around, 7 or 8. I mean, I went and I did all the quests for the XP. Yeah, probably 7 or 8. I do not actually remember. Now you got me curious. I'm gonna have to go back and look through my videos. I've got all my VODs archived up on... Whoa! I just got some heavy degen on me. It's brief. I've got all my VODs up on YouTube, so I can go back and look at all of these. And relive. It's like, Mincy, I really want to do a pre-character, especially because I got a black die. Didn't know they were so rare. Yeah, Mincy. So, yeah, I was watching Mincy's stream, and yeah, almost it seemed like almost the very first drop you got was a black die, which is super, super rare. And you're like, oh, a die, cool, whatever, And Bailey's in. Hey there, Bailey. Welcome in. Thanks for bringing Mincy into the fold here. So yeah, in Mincy's stream, it kind of became this running joke of the black die. And everyone telling you to either sell it or hold on to it, what you should do with it. Yeah, black dies are just really, really rare in general. Yeah, then you tried trading to... Oh, you tried to trade it to Bailey? I think Bailey was like, yo, dude, what the fuck? How the hell did you get black die? And you're like, I don't know, here, take it. That was pretty awesome. I hope you're... I wasn't able to watch like your whole stream or anything. I hope you're still enjoying the game. I did start seeing, people starting to like unload a lot of riches onto you. And he was like, holy shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw a number of people in chat starting to unload riches onto you, like tons of gold and everything. And I talked about this a little bit earlier in my stream, and I hope you're okay with that. It's kind of a per person thing. Some people might not like to get like all the high-powered riches and everything early in the game. Because in a way, it as far as I'm concerned, personally, it kind of takes away from a bit the experience of like earning things. But again, to each their own. If you want that stuff, that's totally cool. It's like, I'm gonna play some hardcore tonight. I like the help, but want the struggle a little bit later on. That's kind of what I'm doing, because this, I mentioned earlier, this is new character on new account. So I'm under some severe financial constraints. And for most of the game, I didn't really feel it until I got to this, the southern Shiverpeak area, when it was time to craft maximum armor. Then all of a sudden, I felt super poor. And I've spent like the last 2 or 3 days just on stream, farming, Oh, now Nightbot remembers to have me hydrate a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more water later. Gonna try and do a survivor character once the first expansion. Oh, so like maybe a survivor character in factions? That's cool. I don't know if anyone's told you about factions. Prophecies, the first game, it can be really, really slow. Like when you're first starting out, I mean, Yeah, I mean, it teaches you everything, but it teaches you at a very slow pace because it kind of wants you to absorb things slowly. Factions is the complete opposite. It's just you drop in there. By the time you're off the starter island, you're almost level 20. And I think there was another streamer. I asked him how long it took for him to get to 20, and he was like, 8 hours, you know, in factions without hardly doing anything. Because the quest rewards are insane. You know, it gives you an insane amount of experience for everything. And the quests don't take long to do either, so a lot of times if you're starting a new character and you want to get them up to max level quickly, a lot of people will start in factions. Nightfall, the third expansion, is kind of the middle child. It probably has the best pacing of the three. You know, it's like not too slow, not too fast. So, I mean, Prophecies is definitely a good starter. It's a good introduction to the world, to the mechanics, and all this stuff. Survivor can get pretty tough, especially when you get just over 1,000,000 XP and die. Yeah, Survivor, it can be a demoralizing thing, like when you're getting close and you die. I had happened to me a couple times and I had to reset the title. That is one thing. Survivor used to be a lot harder. Survivor, it used to be you die, you delete the character. Like that's it. You only get one shot. Now, Mincy plays hardcore World of Warcraft, so he's used to it. Nice. I'm used to it, to be honest. I've spent 145 hours and deleted. I had a. Actually, it's on this account. I have a pre-searing Mesmer character. Or I should say, I had a pre-searing Mesmer character that was going for the combination Legendary Defender of Ascalon, which is getting to level 20 just within pre-searing, and Survivor. Not Legendary Survivor, because Legendary Survivor is like a million. It's crazy. I just wanted to get to level 20 in Survivor mode. But she died. I got a little careless around some char at some point, and she died. So I was like, fuck, that sucks. Well, okay, I'll go ahead. I'll reset her. You know, she was like level 8 or 9. You know, not that far in. So I just deleted her and recreated her. But I didn't realize until I got back into the game on the new character that I messed up because the character I deleted had char bags on her. So I had inadvertently deleted the char bags as well, which I mean isn't a huge thing. Oh shoot, need some heals here. It's not a huge thing. Char bags aren't that hard to farm, you know, if you got a higher level alternate character, but still it sucked. So then what I did is I went ahead, I recreated my Mesmer character. I farmed her some char bags, you know, off of a different character, gave them to her, and I happened to have 5 black dyes in pre-searing, just from, again, a pre-searing character that's been there for ages. I happened to have 5 black dyes. Or actually, no, I think it was 4. Enough to where I could dye her all in black. So I'm like, okay, this Mesmer, she's got char bags, she's all dyed in black, she's got the collector armor on her, and she's all dyed in black. Do not fucking delete her. So, like, even if she dies, even if she loses the Survivor title at some point, like, nope, I'm not going to delete her. She's got the black dye and everything, so I'll leave her as is. This guy, come on, man. Oh, Mesmer boss. Which means I don't... Oh, I have enchantments on me. Now, since I reset that Mesmer character... Dude, come on. Please kill this guy. Since I reset that Mesmer character, I haven't really been on her much. So I think this new incarnation of her is back up around like level 8 or 9 again. This... Yeah, man, this mission just... Oh, it's huge. I think I need to be all the way down here. Oof. Missy had a full party of players in northern Shiverpeaks. It was fun. Oh! I hadn't watched your whole stream there. You made it to northern Shiverpeaks, huh? Not to sound like a concerned parent or anything, but I hope you weren't getting carried too much. You ended in Lion's Arch. Did you get to see any of the Christmas finale stuff that was going on? Was it yesterday or the day before that stuff ended? I've already forgotten. They were min damaging. Okay. So you didn't feel like you were carried too much. Oh, you missed Christmas. Well, what you missed... Oh, hang on. Here's a priest that needs killing. And some other Mersat here. What you missed was the opportunity to get a... Oh, Bailey is hosting my stream. Thanks, Bailey. What you missed was the opportunity to get candy cane weapons like this, or wintergreen weapons from an event. They don't actually do anything. They're very low stat, but it's just kind of a little free giveaway thing they do, and they do it every year. Oh, hey, there's the dude. Shiny Blade Scout Rider. Okay, so I need to park my henchman up there somewhere. Bought it on the eve of Christmas late and must have been busy survivors or something. But in the morning at 10 a.m. I got the code 11 or so hours later. Oh, yeah, there's another guy. He was watching one of my streams, and I felt really bad for this guy. He was watching one of my streams, and he decides, like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna buy this game. You know, this game looks cool. People in chat are great. It's like, you know, this looks like a great community. He bought the game, and it was like either right before or right after Christmas or something. And he went like 24 hours before he got his code. And in that 24 hours, he just spent all his time in other Guild Wars 1 streamers. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey, Dep Dinkleberry is raiding with 21. Oh, good lord. Thank you for the raid. You came in at a hell of a time. I need to... I'm trying to do the bonus on Iron Mines, and I just died because I was too close to the boss spawn. So now this is going to be a 100% henchman battle. We'll see if they can do it. First time chat, Dip Dinkleberry. Yeah, I really messed that one up. Noob down. I keep thinking that he spawns farther up. Oh, they might get him though. They might get him. I may have to take this back. You know, the whole henchmen suck. It's like, if they can do this, henchmen will be redeemed, at least momentarily. They will have regained my trust from the Sanctum K mission. We shall see. I feel so worthless. Oh man, that was awesome. Anyway, thank you for the raid. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm dead and yet still distracted. I fucked that one up. I really did. Means, you know, yep, doing graphics help your friend out. Henchman did get the job done. Yeah, you just gotta park him in the right place. No, my dead body is down here. Please come and bring me back to life. Oh, that was messy. Anyway, thank you for the raid. By way of introduction, my name, or I should say my character's name on my primary account is Alila Katile. Kit, just shorten it. And it's just a random string of letters that I put together because I'm horrible with names. And when I was first making a character for this game, it was just this random name that popped up. And and that was like 15 or 16 years ago when the game came out. And I lived in this game for 5 or 6 years straight. So much so that that random string of letters has just kind of become my character name in almost any game I play. So I named my character after one of my mods as his wife. It was some real role play. Yeah, I was watching a bit of your stream, and what was it, Lady Metallicus or something like that? And you kept hoping he'd come in stream. Did he ever come in stream? Did he ever show up and joke? Like I say, I only got 2 or 3 hours into your thing before I had to go somewhere. First time chat. Oh, primetime killer. Yeah, laugh. That was laugh worthy. You know, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to make a highlight of that successfully failed bonus attempt. That was really good. First time chat from El Chapo Dan. Grats. Thank you. I feel so poor. But you know what?
And I love
Oh,
you, random citizen.
primetime killer following. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. I just missed him for 20 minutes, he said. Oh, okay. That's a bummer. I hope he appreciates the joke, though. He watched the VOD and sent me a screenshot. Nice. Hang on. Am I going? Yeah. I am going back up to this fort here. Yeah, thanks for the follow there, Primetime Killer. I appreciate that. So yeah. Again, my story, I've already heard most of it. It's like, played the game for 5 years. I put the game down for about 10 plus years. And recently came back, started streaming about 2 months ago. Generally speaking, my favorite content in the game was dungeons, like Eye of the North dungeons specifically. So usually on Saturdays, I will run a stream where I will just pick a dungeon, an Eye of the North dungeon, and go in and see if I still remember how to do it, if I can do it, if I can do it in hard mode even. Because usually I remember bits and pieces of all the stuff, but I don't remember the whole experience. This Saturday I chose actually Fissure of Woe, and I was in there for a long time because I couldn't remember the optimal order that you do the quests in. So I like did the Shard Wolves last, so then of course I had to wander all over the map. But then on Sundays, I will play on this account, which is new character, new account, from scratch. Hang on. This is all the gold I have to my name. I was able yesterday to craft a 55 hit point set, so I can do some 55 farming. I'm not wild about this guy up there, but gonna get over aggro, but oh yeah, Mincy, you can get hard mode for the mission. Let's see. Oh, that's Elementalist up there. So yeah, I don't know that I properly thanked Dep Dinkleberry for that raid. Thank you so much. 21 people. I think that might be the largest raid I've ever had. I appreciate that. It's saying I got like 29 viewers, right? That's nuts. I'm just a simple man. I don't ordinarily stream on Mondays, but I happen to have the day off. Need to get that bow. Leave Marcus later. Although it's not max. But it is probably worth some gold. Mitzi, you can get hard mode for the mission. I think heroic dungeon versus normal dungeons. Can't wait. I have some ideas from new characters after I complete all the expansions. Yeah, the theory crafting is like as you unlock more and more skills across all professions, you can start really mixing and matching your stuff. Oh, that's right. I knew there was more to fighting Marcus than just Marcus. But I couldn't remember what it was. It's these jade armors. Is Marcus already dead? Nope, he's still going. Let's see if we can't get him before more armors show up. Alright, got Marcus. Now we have these guys. Yeah, hard mode, it just takes everything and makes all the enemies max level or boosts their level. Makes all their skills that much harder hitting. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go quiet here for a sec.
May the deaths of all whom you betrayed weigh heavy on you in the afterlife. Death is too good for you, Marcus. May your tortured soul never find peace.
Brother, the portcullis has been breached. The 1st and 2nd regiments have fallen, and the Stone Summit has raised their flag over Thunderhead Keep. My king, the fortress is taken.
Sound the horn of retreat, Brekna. We will cut our losses and regroup.
Get yourself to safety, brother. Geldrimor cannot afford to lose its capital and its king in the same day.
Guards, with me. We are leaving.
Alright, Thunderhead Keep time. Well, first, actually, inventory time. I got a lot of stuff there. Bow Grip of Defense. Gonna need to buy another ID kit here in a little bit. I'm still gonna ID all the whites, just because I can use... Identifying just even white stuff makes them more valuable. I think I saw that somewhere, and it seems to be true. Troll Tusk. Stormbow. Oh. Alright, what is my... I'm going to salvage some of this stuff, though, for the sake of building my materials back up. Where is... Let's see, there's merchant. Where is my storage? There it is. So yeah, my loose goal is pretty much actually get through Thunder. If I can get through Thunderhead Keep, I will reach the Ring of Fire, and that'll be probably a good spot for me to settle down for the evening. I wasn't expecting to actually play this long. Well, this long. I've been going for, what, about 2 hours. Ordinarily, I'll go for 3 or 4 hours. But today I was feeling a little, excuse me, a little worn out because I got the Moderna Part 3 injection yesterday. So I don't feel bad. I just feel a little generally worn out. So, oh, get some iron back. Nice. And I'll get a regular salvage kit again. And now I have 54 gold to my name. I'm gonna go for glittering dust though, because glittering dust is also valuable. Everything else I will just sell though. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take back all the trash talking I've done on henchmen after that after they got me that bonus. Because I was an idiot. Alright. Oh, Mincy. I don't know if you're still in chat. There is one thing I kinda like to show. Looks like maybe he's gone. I was gonna show off the 55 monk because it is pretty hilarious thing. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it anyway. I'll just do one run at the trolls, but first, this time I'm actually gonna save my monk. Monk. No. Monk. Simple smite. Like, oh, be healer! Woo trolls. Yep. It's troll time. I don't have like the plus 20 enchantment axe or sword. So it's still a little difficult. Divine favor. Oh, I need to get my protection up. You know what? Actually, wait. I had a 55. Yeah, that's not quite what I was running though. This is like an older version of 55, and it's assuming I had more skill unlocks. Oh, I think mending was the other. There's mending. Got protective spirit. Mending. Healing breeze. Oh no, healing breeze was already on there. What I need is... oh, smiting. Shield of Judgment. And I need... let's see. I was using Benetti's because I can charge that with adrenaline. Alright, so many elite skills. I only have 2, and I'm at Fire Island. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask how you were doing, Bailey, because last I saw, well, I helped you out, I think, the other day with Thunderhead Keep. Yep, that brings me down to 55 hit points. Protection. Oh, my smiting is really low, though. My smiting needs to be way higher than that. It's plus 8 regen. It's plus 7. You know, that's fine. I need to boost... now, having Protective Spirit running longer, that's good. You know, I think I need to have more... I think smiting needs to be maxed out, honestly. 6, 7, 15. That's acceptable. 16 smiting. I'm gonna have to keep sacrificing. I mean, protection is easy to... okay. I'll do this. Kind of bummed I didn't save that when I was running it earlier. So probably don't need all that Divine Favor. Well, the Divine Favor, it gives me this 30, almost 30% longer enchantment. Blessed Aura. And since I don't have the 20% enchantment sword or axe, so here we're gonna see if I can. I'm only gonna do one run of this, and this is just to show like Bailey and Mincy if he's in here. One of the more famous and yet ridiculous builds in the game. The idea behind it is I only have 55 hit points, but with Protective Spirit I can only ever be hit for 10% of my max hit points, so I can only ever be hit for 5 damage. And there is so this is really good against melee enemies, groups. And there's this is classic Guild Wars stuff. There's a cave of mountain trolls off in this direction. Oh, you know what? There's actually that's a nice group of them right up there. Bring the trolls. Put up essence. Arguably, I only need one of these two, but I like so yeah, you see they're hitting me, but I'm regenerating fast enough that it's not a big deal. So now with Shield of Judgment, it starts actually dealing damage back on them. And after a little bit, I'll have to do 2 cycles of Shield of Judgment for them to actually die, unfortunately. Yeah, because you can see their health bars. It almost got them, but not quite. One more time on Shield of Judgment will get them. Oh shoot! Ah! They interrupted my Protective Spirit again. Well, I got one of them. I have Depp, I have a small gift for you when you get back in Drox. I appreciate the offer, Depp. Thank you, but no. The idea on this guy, or this girl, I should say, is I'm playing her from scratch, and I'm trying not to get any gifts. Could also bring like Symbol of Wrath. Originally, I did bring Symbol of Wrath, but yeah, it does make them run away. And also, I think Balthazar's our aura. But anyway, that was not a perfect run. I did kill one of them, though. But anyway, hang on. I'm actually going to save this. Monk. 55. Lobby. So. Totemax, yeah. It also brings, yeah. Got to make it to the cave. That is true. We do need to make it to the cave. That is fair, B Hiller. I shall make it to the cave. I shall retry this and get to the cave. The cave is somewhat iconic. Just as ultimate classic farming grounds. It does bring back memories. Oh yeah, I forgot. Coast, I already forgot we were talking about earlier, where if I die, I can just unequip the Cesta and it brings me back up to 33 hit points. I already forgot about that. Yeah, ideally I would have either a Totomax or Razajan's Fervor, because that makes my enchantments last, like Protective Spirit, Breeze, and Shield of Judgment. It makes them last 20% longer, which is long enough that it would actually kill all of them. But unfortunately, I do not have those yet. I will get them at some point. Now you can actually farm the physical Avocara with this build too. Although the Braves can interrupt. First time chat from viewer. One moment. I'm engaged now. I remember farming Totomaxes with my warrior and selling them for 5k. That was a moneymaker back then. Now I've got to watch and behave here and make sure they don't interrupt either Healing Breeze or Protective Spirit. Now while I wait for Shield of Judgment to come back around the other side. Alright. Shield of Judgment is up. And hopefully we can get some of them to start dying. There we go. It does bring a smile to my face. This classic build. Totomax, yeah. I think someone was talking earlier. I think it was Amorphous preferring Razajan's Fervor to the Totomax. They're the same stats, it's just the sword version versus the axe version. The Razajan's is just a cooler looking sword, you know. Alright. The cave. Alright, Behealer, we made it to the cave. I'm going to try not to get boxed in here, though. Alright. It's like, even with the block, they can still potentially interrupt you, which can get a little scary. Okay, I need Healing Breeze again. And one more Shield of Judgment. Now. Got this group. Minor Vigor Pug Slide. This reminds me of the Paladin farm you can do in Classic Dungeon. Talking about World of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm sure. Ritualists. I don't know if it's still true, but Ritualists and factions had a sort of similar build where, was it Vengeful was Kanai? I think it was these ashes you could hold where anytime you got hit, it would actually heal you. And you could like chain that or something. I forget the exact way that it worked. But that was also a really good way of farming stuff. I'm gonna let these guys hit me a little bit for the sake of getting energy. Oh, I should also charge up my adrenaline. And then... okay, now I will go grab the rest of these guys. This is a little bit slow because I don't quite have the optimal optimal equipment for this yet. But the idea of it works. Alright, shield. Breeze. And protective spirit. Oh shit. They interrupted Protective Spirit. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Protective Spirit, it's a quarter-second cast, and yet they can still, even with the blocking stance up, it's still possible for them to interrupt. Oh well. Let's see. I think there's a warrior build that uses that ritualist spell. Oh, Ventrals, can I? First Minotaurs in the Desert Mission as Elementalist. Can't remember the build. Something with Meteor Shower. Oh, first time. Oh, sorry. I just realized. Oh, no, I think, yeah, Gurky69. Yeah, that was first time chat about Totem Axes. Yeah, that's something I need to, because again, I've been gone for so long. That's something I need to figure out again is, like, getting the old farming builds. I had started working on a Dervish. I got a Dervish, and I've got her skilled and equipmented up to where I can farm the Chaos Planes in the Underworld. Was it the Mindblade Specters or whatever it was they were? And it works. It feels very slow, though. Oops, no. Don't enter. I want some imaginary people along here with me. So, Thunderhead Keep with henchmen. We shall see how this goes. Now, I played this the other day with Loveboy Bailey, who's in chat. Now, granted, and we had a third person join us. I think they were from the Legit Guild, actually. I was running Ranger that had Together as One, and this other person was also running a Ranger with Together as One. So we didn't have to worry too much about health regen or armor. Come the stomps. Oh shoot! I did the thing. I did the thing. I did this yesterday too, and I need to make highlight of it. I went in with my 55 armor. I'm honestly shocked that they didn't just flat out kill me, because I only had the 55 hit points on there. Shadow Farm's still the best solo farm skill. Solo farming isn't really worth it in general anymore. Depends on the build. Just going with heroes. I'm attempting Thunderhead with just a henchman. Just because I want to, especially since I played the other day with Bailey, with people and with heroes. I want to see how the henchmen do. Because I remember it being a struggle back in the day. I don't know if I'll do the bonus. Well, I might as well try the bonus, honestly. The bonus is just more waves of enemies. And here come the knockdowns. There's going to be 4 of them. There's 2. Here comes another one. And there's another one. I thought maybe I'd be able to get off another Symbol of Wrath. But apparently not. Oh, directing towards Gurky69. Yeah, that's one thing you can do with farming, and I used to do with in Sorrow's Furnace a lot. I would go in with heroes and henchmen, and like on my ranger, I would bring either a touch ranger or a spirit spammer ranger, something that I could solo the bosses with, and I would let the heroes and henchmen clear out all of the regular mobs, and then I'd flag them away, so that just leaving the boss alone, and then I would go in with whatever my solo build was, and take care of the boss. And I got quite a lot of green weapons out of that. Oh, and we have an army of dudes coming in. Ah, I was hoping I'd be able to get that Sign of Judgment off. Because, yeah, once your heroes or henchmen are out of your radar range, like once their names turn gray, they don't receive drops anymore. There was some discussion earlier, I think with Coast, as to whether they still share gold, but the actual item drops are like always yours. So if you want to make money, you go into an endgame area with actual humans completed. Solo farm is kind of fun as all. Yeah, it is. I miss 105 HP SS Necro Underworld. I don't know that one. I did used to go into Underworld as a spirit bonding monk, and with another guy who would be a tank, a warrior, something, and we would just duo spirit bond sections of the Underworld. That was fun. I was in the days before the Skeletons of Doom. Ooh. Getting hit. Good mixture of solo farm and team activities. People still use SS? I assume SS you mean Spiteful Spirit? I don't know. 105 HP is a better version of 55 HP because you are actually unkillable. Used to Holy Wrath 600 HP monk. I just take a rock to the face. I don't think so. Alright, clear the city. Direct Master. Oh, I just realized something. When I was in Iron Mines earlier, I didn't find a boss to capture an elite skill from. There was the one boss. Whoa! There, we're getting hurt. There was the one monk boss that had Mark of Protection, but I already have Mark of Protection, so I didn't need it. I don't think I saw any other... There's a warrior boss in there, but I'm kind of only... I'm so poor that I'm really only going to bother capturing monk elites for the time being, I think. Necro used Mesmer energy draining spells to get smite crawlers out of mana, and then cast Spiteful Spirit to kill them. I think I remember that. Ancestors' Visage. I remember Ancestors' Visage being a thing. Yeah, it is funny because I'm going in order from prophecies to factions. I keep thinking, like, oh man, I should just get this skill. I can't, because it's in factions. Or even worse, it's in Eye of the North. I gotta be honest, I am so tempted just to jump to Eye of the North, just to get to the, just to go get some of those skills. I'm like, nope. I gave myself the challenge. I'm growing chronologically through the game. Horror Faith boss can spawn in Thunderhead Keep on 6th chance. First time chat from viewer, if you're looking for a quick buck, make sure to do your Nick gifts this week. You can buy the item from the material trader. Oh, okay. I'll be honest there, Chicken Pie. Thanks for the tip, A. But for a minute, that intro line, if you're looking for a quick buck, if you're looking for a quick butt. Apologies for that. If you're looking for a quick buck, that was gonna sound like a bot, like how a bot intros. And then I had to go and ruin it by saying, if you're looking for a quick butt. I'm not looking for a quick butt. Now, quick buck, on the other hand, maybe. We'll see. I appreciate that tip, though. What is the Nick item this week? Boy, Lena's taking rocks to the face. Dolyak Master. Vials of ink. Oh, really? Well, shoot. Yeah, that's easy. Excuse me. All right. Got one guy here. 2 groups left. Ugh. Dolyak Master with that many giant herders. This is gonna hurt. Commence hurt. Oh, but we got the Dolyak Rider down. That's all that matters. One group left. Feels like the henchmen have gotten a lot better. Yeah, I'm resisting the urge to talk shit about them. Oh, hey, there's a dude. Let me guess, he's got mark of protection. Seems like all these guys have mark of protection. Alright, Boris Hillshaker, what do you have? Yep, mark of protection. So I do not need to pay attention to you for skill capture. Targeting. My button pressing is just a little bit off. Yeah, it's funny. I've kind of come around on the henchmen because when I did Sanctum K, it was just a complete disaster. You know, the whole defense of the boat, the defense of the Vizier as he's raising the boat. But they came through for me on Iron Mines. When I died, and they had to complete the bonus for me, because I suck. Oh, we are about to get patrolled. Alright, heretics and a herder. Yeah, henchmen, they're never as good as heroes, because of course heroes you can really customize their build. I mean, unless you put a really shitty build on heroes, but why would you do that? Now it seems like they're better than players were 15 years ago. See, this is part of the reason I'm running this is I remember first time I played through the game all those years ago, because I was not a, excuse me, I was not a social player, like, at all. So, henchmen was kind of my thing. I kind of liked using the henchmen, actually. But I'll also be the first to admit that they were not always the smartest tools in the shed. And I remember Thunderhead Keep being difficult with them. But I don't know if they've boosted the henchmen or... Well, it's too early to tell about Thunderhead Keep because I haven't gotten there yet. But I seem to remember running it once with henchmen a while back. And they did okay. As long as you're kind of controlling the flow, side to side. Oops. Get this guy. I was hoping we'd kill him before that stomp went through. What time is it? It's almost 6 here. I think they might have updated just because... I think you might be right about that. Their build. Yeah, maybe their build. I kind of always had this vague suspicion that maybe they only had 4 skills on their skill bar. They weren't designed to be great. They were kind of designed to do the bare minimum. But it feels like now, yeah, maybe they do have like full bars, or yeah, the bars are better. Wiki might know. That is true. Wiki might. Because that would have been included in a patch notes thing somewhere. That would have been a significant update. Okay, got him. Got him. To be honest, when I first played this game, I was 10 years old, played a Hammer Warrior. There was not much competition. Just playing some Hammer Earthshaker. I was always a Ranger. Spent most of my time on Ranger. I spent some brief time, I went through a Warrior phase for a little bit. Enough to where I, apparently, my Warrior actually has more elite armor than my Ranger does. If I look at the Hall of Monuments, and I have no memory of getting my Warrior that equipped. But, yeah, I always considered Ranger my main character. It's the one I can most readily remember the skills from. Switched to Monk because no one wanted to play it, and you had to look for one all the time. Do you, Gurky, were you around? Do you remember the Monk strikes? There was something going on about how the monks would just... Monk players would generally get shit on if people felt they weren't healing strong enough or whatever. So there was a time there when monk players like literally just went on strike. Like, no, we're not going to join you for Thunderhead Keep. You guys gonna have to figure out how to heal yourselves. It was something along those lines. I think when all that was happening was just a little bit before my time. And since I played with, henchmen, it didn't really affect me all that much, but... Story time! Can't remember, my account is 191 whole months old. It's decently close to release, but not exactly. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
You have taken the keep, but your fight is not yet over. The Mursat and their white mantle counterparts are headed this way. They drive before them the denizens of the Shiverpeak Mountains. I grant you this boon and the aid of these undead servants. Today, you must prevail, for the tale does not end here. Your destiny lies to the west.
Alright. So, I'm gonna put these guys there. I'm gonna try to do the bonus here. Let's see, this might be a mistake. There's another one over here. That was when I wish I had my my old warrior running skill equipped. They might be coming this way. Alright. Beacon's lit. Oh, we've got jade armors over here. This is going to be tricky without the ability to flag heroes partway through. Can't remember. Let's see. To be fair, I always enjoyed Sword Warrior. I like Sword Warrior. Old 100 Blades is pretty strong. In competition were only the prophecy spells. Sprint. Yeah, sprint skill. Probably the most hated Guild Wars mission to this very day. Oh shoot, these guys are back. Well, the one that always just kills me is the knockdown. Once it gets to the Mursat, it's hopefully not going to be as bad. Oh, 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 we've got guys on the other side. Yeah, this is going to be tricky, because the last time I played it with Bailey, I was able to sort of plant, one hero on one side, one hero on another, so that it was easy to delay the incoming mobs. Oh, shit. Grenade. I already have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to regret trying to do the bonus. Oh, and here comes guys from the other side. Oh, a boss even. The whole thing is really just managing the aggro to make sure they don't make it to the king. Time to water yourself, Nightbot. Later, Nightbot. Shit's getting real in here. Let's see. Eternal Grove was pretty... Yeah. Eternal Grove was pretty bad. Zaganar Bastion was a pain, at least in hard mode. Not very hard with all Eye of the North Nightfall spells. It just takes forever. Yeah, this one does. Is Aaliyah a plant? No, not that I know of. It's just random. I assume you're just talking about the name. It's just random, syllables I came up with years ago when I first made this character. Or my main character. And since I ended up living in Guild Wars so long, I've sort of adopted it as my main game name across almost any game I play now. If the game gives me a choice to name a character, I'll use Alila. I think I did look it up once, like on Google, and it's like, does this actually word mean anything? And I think it means like Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian for lonely, or alone, or something like that. But that was the only thing I could find. I meant Nightbot wants to water you. Oh yeah, I get it. I gotcha. I'm slow on the uptake. Things like that. Yeah, I have Nightbot trying to remind me. Well, and actually, I'm out of water anyway, so I'm probably going to, as soon as this mission is over, one way or the other, either success or fail, that'll probably be the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna put those guys there and bring this guy over. This actually sort of works as a aggro method. Now this is, in the best case, this is just going to be long, slow defense. Worst case, we'll get overwhelmed, or something will sneak by and get to the king. I think I saw there's all kinds of ways you can sort of cheese this mission. Like you can go out and you can actually attack the guys coming in. Oh, okay. They've got guys coming in there. Who do I have here? I have a ritualist. Here. He's going to create a well of profane. Hey, come on over here, ritualist. No? Come on. This mission is almost a game of watching the compass more than anything else, it feels like. Up the Savant. Yeah, no searing heat for you. No, what kind of a guild am I in? I think the enemies have 3 or 4 spells on their bar as well. I won't complain about that. Well-equipped character can probably solo one side these days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just put a spirit spammer on one side and just never have to think about it ever again. It's funny you mentioned, like, what guild am I in? I am in a guild of, like, Twitch streamers and Twitch chatters, as it turns out. Oh, hey! We have a monk boss here. Aura of Faith. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I do. It's actually, I'm in Begotten's Guild, who's another streamer. If I was not occupied, I'd actually do a shout out in chat for him. Let's see if I can capture that. Yep, okay. And there's a number of other, like Definitely Not Psy is another Guild Wars 1 streamer. He's also in the guild. There are a number of people you might recognize that float around in the Guild Wars 1 Twitch chats, like Andrina Yumi and Yun Gray. They are also in here as well. I got lucky with the boss spawn. I did get lucky with boss spawn. And I did not mean to cast Symbol of Wrath, but oh well. Yeah, Coast, you know, it's funny, on Aura of Faith, come to think of it, I think the other day, I'm pretty sure Coast was in here when I had just gotten to Drox, and I was poor, and I was trying to figure out what to do. And I figured it's like, well, you know what, I'll go around skill capping, for one, and I'll make a little bit of gold just by killing mobs and such. I think it was Coast that had the idea. It's like, well, you know, you should go capture Signet of Judgment. I mean, the dude is in Talus Chute, you know, right outside of Camp Rancor. And I hadn't thought of that. For some reason, I thought that the Signet of Judgment capture was like farther off on the map, like way off to the north or something. And nope, it was in Talus Chute, so that was an easy capture. But the reason I think that's funny is that I believe the original skill that I was going off to capture was Aura of Faith before I detoured onto Signet of Judgment. Unyielding Aura. Oh, was it Unyielding Aura? Oh, yeah. They both have aura in them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it was a Grawl boss that I was originally looking for. With the, you know, one of the silly Grawl names they give to those guys. Okay, we've got one guy coming in here. A black bear. A black bear is attacking. It's going to attack Thunderhead Keep. Bring it, black bear. I suspect... Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, a black bear is going to assault Thunderhead Keep. Oh no, it's a Mursat. Named Black Bear. What the fuck? Get back here. You liar. I was genuinely hoping it was going to be a real black bear. Jesus. That was pretty random. Unyielding Aura is near Port Sledge. Oh, okay. Okay, got an elementalist coming in from that side. No sign of anything from this side yet. Yeah, yeah, the black bear, the bug. It is funny, I'm running into more bugs than I remember. Like Gwen's flute. Somebody was, I think it was Mincy earlier when I was watching his stream. He couldn't find, and I think the same thing happened to Bailey when he was trying to find Gwen's flute. And I looked it up on Wiki. Apparently, there's a bug where if you go out and look for Gwen's flute while you're in a co-op, while you're partnered up with somebody, the flute doesn't spawn, and it can actually like permanently break the quest. So when you do that, you have to be in a solo party, apparently, which is weird and annoying. Oh, Andrina's playing, and she just apparently beat Duncan in Slaver's Exile with Pain Inverter and Spoil Victor. Pain Inverter is a great skill. I love putting Pain Inverter on Elementalists and letting them get one of their heavy skills off. Not Elementalist. How are we doing? Anyone from this side? Nope, nothing yet. Yeah, it seems to me this is back in the day, them coming in one at a time, they didn't do that. They would come in like 3 or 4 at a time. So this is way easier than it used to be. I don't even think this has anything to do with the henchmen. It's just the way they're attacking, the way the waves are coming in. Oh, Jade Armor, Mersat Elementalist coming from this side. Make sure nothing's coming from this side at the same time. Nope. Oh, got another couple coming in. Let's make sure nothing's coming from the other side again. Nope. Alright, I see a jade bow over here. Mersat Elementalist. Come on, guys. Attack the fort. Weather's fine. Remember this mission had a ton of bugs with enemies just sticking in nowhere. Yeah. I seem to recall the same. Oh, okay. We're about to get hit by both sides. I will park them there, and I will try to draw this bow of my own. Come on over here, bow. I'm going to assume that henchmen can deal with the others. Actually, I'll put Spore Wrath down here. Yeah, this whole mission is really just aggro management. Get too many coming from both sides at once, it's difficult, but... Elementalist, come on. I'll follow you all the way out there. Jade bow up there. Oh, mission had a ton of bugs with enemies just sticking nowhere, and you were too scared to leave the area and get them. Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like these guys are coming in slow enough now. I feel like I could actually go out and hit them outside where they're coming from. But I am scared that I would miss a patrol that's coming in. Oh, we have, speaking of, we have guys coming in from the other side here. I shall park you guys here. And I will grab this elementalist. Come on up here, elementalist. Oh, no, he's not. Well, the henchman got those other two guys, so it doesn't matter. Or maybe you know how to kill faster than in the old days. That is possible. I mean... Oh, there's the big group. There's the last group. Professor Dorian, he's got a couple of savants. That group has the potential to hurt, but they slowly go around the other side. Yeah, maybe you know how to kill faster, which gives you more time. These henchmen pack a lot of damage. You know, I think the henchmen are definitely doing more than they used to. Because, I mean, I don't have... I mean, yeah, I got smite skills, but they're not that great. If I had, like, Echo Ray of Judgment, then, yeah, it would be like... Of course, there's nothing, you know... They have decent builds. I just checked the wiki. It's cool. Get that priest. Oh, shoot the searing flame. Heat. Yep, that was dangerous. We just got somebody. I don't know who it was. I want to get these savants down. All right. Okay, so yeah, that last group hurt legitimately. Big damage you did. Yeah, they did big damage to me, though, too, because there were, what, 3 savants, and they all put searing heat down. Right where everyone in it was. Cool! Yeah, they do have full builds. Cool. Now cinematic time and Fire Island time. So that should be bonus. Yep. And talk to him again. Oh, there we go.
Not even death will save you from my wrath.
If you will allow me this indulgence, King Ironhammer, perhaps the Confessor can still be of some use to us.
Never give me the opportunity for revenge.
This is just as it was written in the Flames. Disciples of the Unseen. The peaks and valleys of the Shiverpeaks will be painted in blood. At this time, the ascendants will rise, and the way to the door will be clear. The time of our judgment is near. We must prepare. Today's was a great victory, but now your true challenge begins. You must go to the Ring of Fire Island chain. In the caldera of the largest volcano, you will find the power you need.
The Ring of Fire? A more treacherous land interior there is not.
True enough, but that is where we will find the door of Komali. Behind it lies the secret to defeating the Mursat.
You're a brave lot, but you'll not make it past the beachhead.
Not without some dwarven help. I will go with them.
Breknar, do you know what you are saying?
Yes, brother.
A mission to the Ring of Fire would be suicide.
Then may we meet each other in the afterlife.
Through this portal awaits your destiny. Do not let it linger. Seize that which you were born to do.
Until we are reunited in the Great Forge.
Go with honor, my brother. Fight bravely in the name of Deldramor.
It won't be long now. Not long at all.
All right, Emberlight Camp, which means if I had money, I can now buy all the regular skills. How many skills am I missing? Or I should say, how many monk skills am I missing? So let's see. Smiting, protection, healing, divine favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Do you still need an enchant weapon for your 55 build? I do at some point. I appreciate the offer, Dep Dinkleberry, but I kind of want to farm and gather it myself. I'm also not worrying too much about the 55 build. I was doing that largely just so I could get enough gold so I could get my my Drox armor, because I was really, yeah, no problem. I do appreciate the offer, but I'm enjoying having to do the starvation diet myself, and I'm afraid I'm getting pretty tired here. So I think I'm gonna end stream here. Let me take a quick look and see if there's any likely raidable targets, Guild Wars 1 players out there. Elisan is playing. I raided oh, the only one. Okay. I raided this player last night. They're doing a full playthrough. And I believe they're the same thing. You know, they played a lot back in the day and they just recently came back. And they just started a full playthrough. It looks like he's made it to post searing, so I shall send you guys to him. I'll put up my closing screen and start a raid. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the raid, and thanks for sticking around. I will see everyone next time. My next planned stream will be Saturday for a dungeon. I don't know. It'll probably be Raven's Point. I was going to do that this Saturday, but I ended up doing Fisher of Woe instead. So I don't know. We'll see what happens then. Closing screen and then a raid coming shortly. Goodbye.